Hello everyone, and today we're back into another Loomian Legacy video, and today we're going to be talking about Loomian Legacy's event problem. Now, we already talked about this in a recent hashtag Save Loomian Legacy video, but I want to really establish the event problem. And it isn't even just because of the events themselves. The events are extremely fun, and I absolutely enjoy them. But the biggest problem with the events is once the events end, because there's a lot of exclusive Loomians that are tied to events. Like, there's a lot of them. I bet you at least 30% of the current Loomians you can get in the game are just tied to events. Not even to mention that most of the roams are tied to events. Like, I'm going to show you the master real quick. Okay, that's the wrong one. I'm going to show you the Lumipedia real quick, because, as you can see, a lot of the roams is basically tied to the events. Metronet for the Halloween event, Wobblers for a Christmas event, Jolly Village, Meteorite event, Halloween events, Jolly Village, Halloween event. So a lot of the roamers are tied to events. I mean, half of the roamers are tied to events. That's if you can count Elephage as a roamer, which I do because it has its own music and it has its own stats. So that's if you count that. That is obviously a massive problem, but it gets worse. The event problem does get worse. Because ice types. Ice types are a very important typing in Loomian Legacy, as there's actually a lot of Loomians which are weak to ice types. Unfortunately, there's only one ice type you can get without going for events. And even then, that ice type is a starter. So if you do not get that ice type as a starter, you will flat out not have an ice type on your team unless the Jolly Village event is going on. Which is absolutely bad, especially for free-to-plays that are not always playing the game every day. This isn't a problem for people that are playing the game once every week or playing a lot, because they'll be able to get all the Loomians. But for free-to-plays, they're going to have to trade for the Loomians that they don't have. I mean, Himber is the only Loomian that they can potentially get, and that's if they get Himber as their starter. As for all the other Ice-type Loomians, like Festifer, Mocho, Tundraland, Windtrix, Icy-Goal, Akalos, they're all tied to events, meaning that the only way to get these Ice types is from either waiting for the next event or trading for them. Which a free-to-play is simply not going to do. They're just going to keep on playing the game. So, I really do think that the Loomian Legacy devs should add these event Loomians onto certain routes. Now, I know that is pretty tough considering that we do not have a completed game yet, but it would be very nice to see some of the ice types spread it out in certain routes. Like, I don't know, maybe add one to Route 5, maybe add one to Route 7. Just spread out a couple of these. And it's not just with ice types neither. There's a bunch of other Loomians like Imperior and Helvantic. They are exclusive to events. Not to mention that there's Waka Laka and Festifer. They're tied to events. So there are a lot of Loomians which are tied to events, which the free-to-play players can't get. What I hope Llama Train Studios does is make most of these Loomians accessible in the future, either on future routes or for challenges and daily rewards, because that can give the free-to-plays a chance to actually get these Loomians that are exclusive to events. Mainly ice types. Ice types are the biggest problem because, you know, there are no ice types besides Himber that could be gotten outside of events. So yeah, that is the Loomian Legacy event problem. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is not attacking Loomian Legacy at all. It's just a minor inconsistency I noticed because, yeah, event Loomians, even though they're event Loomians and should be tied to events, I do think a lot of them should be gotten in adventure mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!